Hello today, and today we're going to have a game of Flying Shark on the Amstrad CPC. I've never had this back in the day. I recently played the arcade version. I thought let's give a few home conversions a go. Gave the Amiga version a go, even though it was an ST port. Yeah, it wasn't bad, but it could have been better. But you know, it's about the Amstrad CPC at the moment. So let's have a go. So player 1 and player 2. So I'm guessing you can play 2 players simultaneously, and let's give it a go. Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this. Right, let's just play the game. Pushing fire. Oh dear. Well, clearly this is a fucking Spectrum port. You know damn well that the Amstrad CPC version could have been much better, with all its nice colours, with its mode 0 giving you all those nice colours to play with. No, they've gone and done the obvious. Laziness. A fucking Spectrum port. Okay, there was a lot of deadlines back in the day when it comes down to the gaming industry to get them out. But it's just not right, because people got to buy these games. You know, I had a Commodore Amiga and I owned an Amstrad CPC first. Ah, fuck, I lost my life. The Amstrad CPC was capable of much more than the ZX Spectrum. Slightly, the Commodore Amiga was capable of much more than the Atari ST. But no, this is what we got. If you happen to own an Amstrad CPC, this is what you got. And it wasn't just 1 or 2 games, it was quite a lot of games back in the day, which were fucking Spectrum ports. Oh, that was a power up and I missed it. So, yeah. Oh no, hang on, what's your bomb then? I don't know what the fucking bomb is, it ain't spacebar. It's not return, so B. Hang on, oh, you can use keys in this game as well. I don't know what the fucking smart bomb is. Not like it matters, because you've got to take your fucking hands off the controller to use it anyway. And to top it off, like all the versions, you've got to enter your name in the stupid arcade style. Yes, I know it's an arcade game, but why can't you have the option to use the keyboard? Yeah, great score. Just shame it isn't a great conversion. Here we go again. See, this is the problem with mode 1. 4 colours. Some games it seems to work. But when you got a game, you got a nice shoot 'em up game. You know, you're flying a plane. It's nice to have mode 0. Okay, the graphics are going to be a little bit more blockier, but who cares? Look at the tiny little fucking plane screen we get. I mean, for a CPC, it doesn't scroll that badly, but I know a lot of shoot 'em up games the screen was vertically anyway, but the screen is fucking tiny. It could have been better. Alright, let's get the smart bomb. Not the smart. I think it was the. I don't know. I don't know the fucking key to activate the smart bomb. I don't want to start fucking pushing buttons. I might fuck the emulation up. So we'll do without it because it means I've got to take my fucking hands off the controller anyway. People say, why don't you remap? No, I don't want to remap because I like to keep and try and keep it as authentic as possible, even though I'm using emulator. So that's why I don't use cheats. I had the option to use cheats, but I didn't want to. So I like to try and play it as authentic as I can, even though I'm using emulation. And using a PlayStation 2, well, PlayStation clone controller, which we did have back in the day. So that's not really authentic, but it's not the point. I would have been using keys anyway. I don't know why I didn't use keyboard, because I would much rather prefer to use keys anyway. I did on most games. I mean, I hate to say this is not too, well, for a Spectrum port, it's not too terrible, you know. It's on the border. It's on the border. It could have been a hell of a lot better if it was actually programmed on the CPC, not a fucking Spectrum port. I mean, I bet you any money if I played this on the ZX Spectrum, the game will play a lot faster. It always seems to be when they fucking pull a game over from the Spectrum, it plays so much slower. Oh, it remembers the last keeper, the last, whatchamacallit, initials. Oh, that's clever. Doesn't redeem the game because I could easily use the keyboard, even though I didn't test the keyboard. But you know what I mean. Could have fucking, yeah. It's a Spectrum port. Okay, the music might sound pretty decent, but it's a Spectrum port. Say no more. I mean, it's on the border, it's borderline. I mean, it's playable, I guess, but it's a Spectrum port. Could have been much better on the Amstrad CPC. Could have been much better. But there you go. This is what you would have got lumbered with if you would have bought this back in the day. I don't know how much. Probably because it's an arcade conversion, you would have been paying about £10 for it. For a fucking Spectrum fucking port. Yeah, it's not on really. It's not on. Paying that amount of money for this, that you would have been. I would have been ripped off. Okay, if it was a budget game, £1.99, £2.99, maybe I would have let it slide. But £10 for this, no, you would have been ripped off. It's not worth that at all, especially for a Spectrum port. Anyway, I'm going to end this now. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, and goodbye.